Hi guys, this is Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews. Today I have another upgraded CarPlay device. Now, if you would have noticed this year, a lot of manufacturers are coming up with upgraded versions of their devices. We saw Autocast came up with a new device, MMB came up with a new device, and this company, Exploter, in fact came with two devices. A few months back they came up with the AI box with HDMI, and this one is Applepie Max. Now if you remember, I tested the Applepie mini device maybe end of last year, but this company has come up with an upgraded version of that device called Applepie Max. Now the obvious difference is the operating system. This one has Android 10. The previous one was Android 9. The other big improvements are on GPS and GSM compatibility and a lot more. So first let's do the unboxing and then we will take this out to my car and test the different features. So let's do the unboxing now. I'm not expecting a lot in the box. So we have the instructions manual. This is information about the SIM card. Then we have the device here. And we also have the USB cable. Now the cable comes with an adapter. The original cable is type A and type C. This is what I need in my car, but if you have a type C port that connects with the system of your car, then you would need this adapter to connect like this. All right, and then we have the device here. Very nice. It's very small and a very sleek design. It's mostly plastic. You see space for ventilation here, and then the interesting thing is you have a lock here to actually open this side of the device. There is a cover that you can take off. There you go. And then you have type C. This is where you connect the cable for the connection in the car. You also have two slots, one for TF card and another for SIM card. Now the device came with a built-in TF card. It's Exploter branded 32 GB TF card. We will put some media files on this to test how it plays with the device. There you go. As I said, SIM card here. This is a 4G compatible SIM card, and that's it. And then you can put the cover back on. Here you go. Very simple, very neat. All right, guys. So now I will take this out to my car, connect it, and then test all the different features. So the device is ready to be connected. I will connect this USB port A with the system of my car. There you go. So I've connected the device with the system. It will take a short while for the system to sync with the device and then take us to the main home page of Android 10 operating system. Alright, so that was quick. So this is the main home page of Applepie Max Android 10 operating system. Let me give you a quick tour of the layout here. So on top left you have the time, and then you have the signal for the SIM card. You have the Wi-Fi internet signal, Bluetooth indicator as well. You've got three apps icons appearing here. These are the recently opened or the ones that are currently opened apps, Then at the bottom left, you have this that takes you to the full application manager. It takes you to the full list of all the apps that are installed in this device. Now, obviously, you can go and install more applications through the Play Store app. So the first thing I would like to do before we start testing the different applications is go to the network settings. So within the settings menu, you can find all the standard setting options that you find in any Android device. So you can find all the system settings and accessibility, storage, different accounts, location, sound, display, and everything. What we need to do is go to internet and Wi-Fi, and then connect the Wi-Fi that you have available. So I've connected this device with the hotspot of my mobile already. So you see it is already connected. And this number here, 54, indicates the network strength. So this is a 5G connection. The others available are 4G connections. All right, so the other thing I would like to tell you is that you've got this option here. This is a mini shortcut menu. So basically on any screen, you click on the screen, you get to this round icon, click on that, gives you 5 options. Now these 5 options are back, split screen, voice input, task manager, and then home button. So now as you can see, the Wi-Fi is connected. There are lots and lots of pre-installed apps, but if you want to install more apps, you can go to Play Store and install them. So you have settings where you find all the standard setting options. Then you've got YouTube, Google Maps, Spotify, Bluetooth phone and music if you want to connect your mobile with it. And then you've got Chrome, you've got Contacts, File Manager to manage the content that you've saved on this device, as well on the TF card, via YouTube Music. You've got Disney Plus as well. Now obviously you need subscription to run this app. You have this return button here. This takes you back to the original system of the car. So you click on this, go back to the original system. Then you click on Applepie, Apple CarPlay, and brings you back to the home page of this Android 10 system. And then you've got some more. Now what we would do is, in order to test the performance of this Applepie Max CarPlay AI box, we would start testing some of the frequently used applications in a car. Alright, so the first application that I would like to test is one of the most frequently used app, which is YouTube. So let's go and search for a 4K video file. You know, I always test 4K video files because those are the best to test any device. So the two things that we want to test in any streaming application is one, whether it's running smoothly, there's no buffering of any sort. So in this case, it seems to be very smooth, so that's good. The other thing is the output resolution. So in case of YouTube, let's go and check the output resolution we're getting. We're getting 720p. All right, let's click on the highest picture quality. Okay, let's check it out. I think it's 720p. Yeah. So maximum in this video, and this is a 4K video, what we're getting is we're getting 720. Now just keep in mind that the output of the picture quality also depends on your car screen. If you have a very high resolution car screen, then the application will adjust the display and match the size or the resolution of the screen. So in this case, this is 720p on a very small screen like this. It's really clear. It's very, very clear, very smooth. So, YouTube is working perfectly fine on this device. Now, the other app I would like to test is, let's say, Netflix. I might not be able to show you the entire screen because of copyright issues, but I can, tell you if it is working fine. Now, this particular video is working perfectly fine. The output is also extremely clear. And as I said, the most important thing is whether the video is playing without any disruption, without any buffering, which in this case is. So I think Netflix is also working fine, just like YouTube. Now I would like to test the live TV app. So I've got one installed on this device. I'm running a test package. So let's click on live TV. Now obviously with this application you can run live TV. You have option of watching movies, TV series and shows. The application is obviously free, but the subscription is not, so you have to pay for it. I've got a test just to run to see the performance and whether it's working fine. So let's test some of the channels. Okay, let's increase the size. So yeah, very good. This is HD and very good performance. Very clear, very smooth, no interruption of any sort. So now obviously a warning note that I don't want you guys to watch these kind of movies or live TV while driving. It's extremely dangerous. Now the other very important thing that I would like to test on this device is playing media files that are saved on the TF card. So I've got quite a few video files that I've saved on the TF card within this device. Okay, so let's play a movie file. This is 720p. Okay, so it's working perfectly fine. The quality is also very nice. So as I said earlier, I think the quality of the picture also depends on the screen, the original screen quality. And with this such small screen, 720p is very clear. You don't really need very heavy files like 4K. 720 max 1080p would work perfectly fine with this device. Now, one of the good things about this device is that this comes with built-in GPS system. Unlike other devices that I've tested where you need to install an external GPS kit, this one comes with a built-in GPS system, and we have a test here to just see the signal of the GPS that we're getting. All right, so we're getting quite a strong signal on GPS, so this is really good for navigation. All right, so now the other application I would like to test is one of the most important, which is a navigation application. So I will test Waze, which I like better than Google Maps. Let's open it, and then we select a destination and see if it can work. So yeah, it's open. Let's select Dubai Mall.
Let's go.
All right, so it seems to be working fine. So let's take the car out and see if it actually responds to the direction. Now, for those of you who are more interested in the specifications and the performance of different attributes of an Android device, what I would do now is run a quick Geekbench test, which would show us the performance and some of the scores on this Android box. All right, so the Geekbench test is now complete. We get 149 score on the single core, 820 on multi-core, and then you have all the other information, like it's an Android 10 Applepie model. It's an 8-core processor with 1.8 gigahertz, and then you have all the other scores as well. Now let's run the all-important CarPlay Androidauto test. Now this device has the functionality of having a wireless CarPlay or Androidauto system. So what we need to do is in order to connect it, we have to open Bluetooth on our phone, and then we will be able to see this new device appearing as Applepie. Click on that, pair the device, and allow access to contacts, and then as you can see on the screen, the connection has started, and then in a few seconds we will be able to see the Androidauto homepage. There you go. So this is the Androidauto homepage. This is the main homepage with all the different applications appearing. Now I will not explain all the different features of Androidauto. If you want to know more about it, you can go watch my other video where I have in detail explained all the features of Androidauto. So these are all the apps. In case you want to go back to the home page of the Android 10 system, click on this exit button. It takes you back to the home page here. That's it. Now you can also connect the device with your Apple phones, which is the Apple CarPlay system. So you need to open Bluetooth on your iPhone, and then you will be able to see a new device as Applepie appearing there. Click on that. Let's click on the Z-Link button, and then we see Applepie is already connected. Then we would be able to see this message saying connecting, please wait. It will take a short while. It gives me another message as use CarPlay. I say yes. There you go. So this is the main home page of Apple CarPlay. Now again, I will not explain all the different functions and features of CarPlay. You can go and watch my other video where I explain the CarPlay functions in a lot of detail. But as you can see, all the applications are appearing. I like CarPlay much more than the Androidauto, so I use this on my iPhone. All the things are working. You can just have a quick check on Waze. Actually the location is not working, but yeah, it is working. So you can see the map is also there. Go back to the home page. Everything seems to be working fine. So let's test if the Siri is working. Hey Siri, play some music.
Shuffling all songs from Apple Music.
Alright, so it's playing music. Siri is also working. Hey Siri, stop the music. Again, this button takes me back to the main home page of the Android 10 system. There you go. So the last thing I would like to do is actually check the speed or the startup speed of this device. So I will unplug the device. I have my stopwatch ready here. So let's unplug the device and then plug it back in. And then start the timer. All right, so 32 seconds. 32 seconds is quite fast. I've tested so many other devices. I think 32 seconds would be one of the faster devices. So that's really good. That's it, guys. So we've tested all the different functions and features of this Applepie Max Android 10 device. I kind of really like it. You have all the necessary important applications pre-installed, but if you want more, you can go to the Google Play Store and install more applications. We've tested some of the most frequently apps and they're working perfectly fine. I'm very impressed with this device. So guys, if you are interested to buy this device, just go to the description of this video. You'll find a link that takes you directly to the manufacturer's website. If you have any questions about this device, just drop me a WhatsApp message. I've provided a direct WhatsApp message link in the description of this video. Finally, please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Thanks.